Kristin believes that her dad is like knocking on her door. I mean, he's around. He's trying to speak to you.
Yeah, well, you forget my dad. So that's an important adjective there.
I thought I'd have you break that.
Okay, you want me to break that news? So yeah, my dad passed away several years ago from cancer. He and I were extremely tight. We were very close and very much a daddy's girl. There's no doubt about it. And as of lately, grief has just been hitting me really, really hard. I mean, I've had nights in the nursery where I've just been like boo-hooing as I've been feeding Jimmy before putting him to bed. So I think, having Jimmy, and it's so bittersweet to have him and knowing what a great grandpa Dad would have been to Jimmy. I called him Pops, but Jimmy would have called him Pap. Jimmy will call him Pap. Not he would have. Jimmy will call him Pap because he will know him. So I've just in the process of planning the first birthday, and he's missed this entire first year of his life in a physical sense. I've just really been struggling lately. So I was driving to work the other day, and we go to work really early in the morning, and so it's like pitch black outside, and I honestly can't pinpoint for you guys why I felt this way. I just know I did. I was following a truck down this small portion of interstate I take the entire way. And it was like some kind of work truck that had yellow lights that would flash if it's like parked on the side of the road. Mm. However, it had these lights on as it was driving. And I mean, they were so bright.
The worst.
And so I actually had to put my hand up to cover the lights because they were somewhat blinding. And it was something about the yellow lights and the flashing. And my dad popped into my head. Again, can't pinpoint it. And so I get off on the exit, and I'll be damned if I don't get behind a truck that has a yellow light on it, and that thing is flashing as well. So I literally followed a yellow flashing light in some capacity the entire way to work that morning. And he was on my heart. He was on my mind. And I go, in my head, I'm talking to myself. I go, I don't know what you're trying to communicate, but I feel like you're trying to communicate to me, right? In reference to my father who's passed. So I get to the station, we're going about the show, and I'm not super active on Twitter a lot anymore, but it's one of the things I do check at some point in time during the show, mainly just to see what's trending for entertainment buzz purposes. And I get this tweet, and it's just tweeted at me, and it's from a Bert Show listener, Brittany, and it's from her Time Hop from 9 years ago, all right? So she has Time Hop is an app, and it will show you things that you posted on your social media apps, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and every day it'll show you what you did on those apps and in that social media from that day, all these different years. 9 years ago on that day, she just tweeted at me, at Chris Kling, "Your dad is awesome. He loves his daughter for sure."
She had tweeted that to you, and then her Time Hop reminded her, like, hey, remember when you sent this to Kristin Klingshire 9 years ago?
And she sent it to me again that day.
That's
that
wild.
I had those. So I got that, and she sent that Time Hop, and in her new tweet, she goes, "Just a reminder," with the sun emoji, hands clapping, and 2 hearts. Mm. And the theme for my son's birthday party is "Here Comes the Sun."
Mm.
Oh,
it's a Beatles song.
Yikes.
And that's favorite band.
Yeah. And that's what I've been doing, like searching everything on Etsy that's sun related. And she doesn't, nobody knew, like she doesn't. And so, yeah, she put the sun and the hands clapping and the 2 hearts.
She's just like me, just putting some random emojis on everything.
But I got that. And like I felt that morning like he was trying to communicate, but I couldn't figure, and it was just those flashing yellow lights the whole way. And it was so bizarre. Mm-hmm. And then God love Brittany, who sent that random Time Hop tweet from 9 years ago, and she said, "Just a reminder." And I'm like, "You're just saying love you."
Yeah.
Yep.
And
does it give you comfort, or did it make you sad?
It gave me so much comfort. Like I'm at that place now, because it'll be like almost 4 years. I'm at that place now that it did. And, and I shared it on my Twitter timeline as well. And now it's kind of like Twitter inception. But I'm like, on my drive to work yesterday, I got an overwhelming sense Pops was trying to communicate with me because of 2 small things I saw, but I didn't know why. Then 4 hours later, I got this tweet. Coincidence? I don't think so. So thank you for this reminder, Brittany.
It makes me wonder what he was saying, probably on the Bert show that morning 9 years ago. What inappropriate joke was Jim popping off on 9 years ago? I want to find it.
Pull it. Let's hear.
We lost all of the audio.
Oh, no.
I have a lot of your dad's audio from that bear that I made. So
yes,
maybe I can find. I don't have dates of when it happened, but maybe I can find it too.
The Bert Show.